नमस्कार दोस्तों, कैसे हैं आप लोग? हाउ आर यू? चलिए, आज हम कर पढ़ेंगे ये डिजिटल कम्युनिकेशन के रिमेनिंग क्वेश्चंस हैं, मतलब अच्छे क्वेश्चंस हैं। तो इसको करते हैं। फर्स्ट क्वेश्चन है, लिंक बजट कैन हेल्प इन प्रिडिक्टिंग इक्विपमेंट साइज, टेक्निकल रिस्क, प्राइम पावर रिक्वायरमेंट्स और ऑल ऑफ द मेंशन्ड। तो इसका जो राइट आंसर होगा वो होगा ऑल ऑफ द मेंशन्ड। ओके, लिंक बजट जो होता है, इट इज़ मेनली यूज टू प्रिडिक्ट द इक्विपमेंट वेट, व्हाट इज द साइज एंड वेट ऑफ द इक्विपमेंट दैट आर यूज्ड in the link budget analysis. Prime, what are the main power requirements, what is the technical risk and cost. So it is one of the system managers useful document. You know, link budget हम satellite में use करते हैं for calculations of the loss and gain also. Okay, so इसका जो right answer होगा वो fourth option होगा. Next है आपका ये जो है इसमें नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन है, एन एम्पलीट्यूड फेज कीइंग ईच फेज वेक्टर इज सेपरेटेड बाय सी कॉम्बिनेशन। ये पूछ रहा है, एक होता है ए एस के इज एम्पलीट्यूड शिफ्ट कीइंग, ये क्या है? एम्पलीट्यूड फेज कीइंग। ठीक है, पी इज फॉर फेज, रिमेंबर। सो द कॉम्बिनेशन ऑफ ए एस के एंड पी एस के, ओके, इट इज कॉल्ड एज एपीके। इसको एपीके बोलते हैं। एपीके ईच वेक्टर जो होता है इट इज सेपरेटेड बाय 45 डिग्री। तो आंसर विल बी सी ऑप्शन। नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन है, बायनॉमियल डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन डील्स विद सी, बायनॉमियल डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन डील्स विद द डिस्क्रीट रैंडम वेरिएबल। कंटिन्यूस एंड डिस्क्रीट के साथ नहीं होता है ये, डिस्क्रीट रैंडम वेरिएबल। फोर्थ क्वेश्चन है, spread spectrum is used for encrypting signal, hiding signal, encrypting and hiding signal, or none of the mentioned. See, spread spectrum is used for encrypting and hiding signal in order to maintain the secrecy of the information. We have to encrypt and hide the signal in case of spread spectrum. Okay, next is acquisition is a process of bringing two spreading signals into coarse alignment. What will be the alignment? Coarse alignment, not fine alignment, not fine, neither fine and nor coarse. मतलब fine and coarse एक साथ नहीं होगा। coarse alignment के लिए हम acquisition यूज करते हैं। ठीक है, इट इज अ प्रोसेस ऑफ ब्रिंगिंग टू स्प्रेडिंग सिग्नल्स इनटू कोर्स अलाइनमेंट विद वन अनदर, एक दूसरे के साथ कोर्स अलाइनमेंट होती है। सिक्स्थ क्वेश्चन है आपका, प्रॉपर्टीज यूज टू डिटरमिन स्ट्रीम्स फिडिलिटी। व्हाट इज फिडिलिटी? फिडिलिटी इज द फेथफुल रिप्रोडक्शन। फिडिलिटी क्या होती है? फेथफुल रिकवरी ऑफ द मैसेज सिग्नल, फेथफुल रिकवरी और रिप्रोडक्शन और reproduction of message signal. MT stands for message signal. So the properties that is used to determine the stream's fidelity, stream may, it might be message signal, okay, the flow of the information signal, the stream's fidelity, sampling rate fs, bit depth, no, neither sampling rate nor bit depth, it is sampling rate and bit depth, the depth at which the bits are to be transmitted. So the answer will be C option. Okay, two basic properties which is used to determine the stream's fidelity are the bit depth and the sampling rate, that is the number of times per second. Sampling rate is what? It is the reciprocal of sampling interval, that is number of times per second that samples are taken, number of times per second that samples are taken. Next question is seventh, the size of the alphabet M in the symbol is, there is a symbol and there is an alphabet F, M. The size, what will be the size of the alphabet M in the symbol? It will be 2 to the power K. Okay, K is the number of bits in the symbol. What is K? It is the number of bits in symbol. Okay, next question is eighth question, which needs more check bits? Error correction, error detection, or you can say error correction and detection. What will be the answer? Error correction. Error correction needs more check bits, whereas error detection needs less check bits. Okay, so more check bits is used by error correction and error detection needs less check bits. Okay, so the answer will be A option, needs less check bits. Okay, now next question is pretty good privacy, PGP, its short form is PGP, that is pretty good privacy security system uses public key crypto system, no, private key crypto system, no, public and private key crypto system, yes, none, See, PGP uses many encryption techniques, okay, such as private key crypto system and also public key crypto system. So the answer will be public and private key crypto system both. Next question is 10th question. The system which has dash SNR can tolerate large timing error. The answer will be large, small, or large and small. The answer will be large. That system which has large signal to noise ratio, it can tolerate large timing error. Timing error means the various signals that are to be transmitted, they reach their respective destination in not in their exact time intervals, but there might be the differences in the time. So the system with increased signal to noise ratio will allow it to tolerate large timing error, so the improvement in error performance is rapid, which implies that improvement in error performance improvement in error performance is rapid. Okay, now next question is, which offers better SQNR? SQNR is what? Signal to quantization noise ratio. That is, it is the ratio of the uh, signal power to the noise power, quantization noise power. So I have already told you that this is SQNR. If noise power is less, SQNR will be high. So which offers better SQNR? Delta modulation? No. PCM? Yes. DM and PCM both? No. PCM offers better SQNR than the delta modulation. Next question is, this is 11th one. Transversal equalizers are dash and decision feedback equalizers are dash. Remember, linear devices linear devices with only feed forward elements. Linear devices with only feed forward elements are called as transverse equalizers. Okay, and non-linear devices with both feed forward and feedback elements are called decision feedback equalizers. These are what? Non-linear devices with both what? With both feed forward and feedback elements. Feed forward and feedback elements are called as decision feedback equalizers. The answer will be A option. Transverse equalizers are linear devices with only feed forward, remember, and decision feedback equalizers are non-linear devices with both feed forward and feedback elements. So the option will be A. Equalizers are what? They are used to overcome the distortion effects. Na? Next is 13th question. Which serves the soft handoff process? See, it is related to mobile communication. Soft handoff process, base station, mobile switching center, mobile, or none of the mentioned. The answer will be mobile. Mobile serves the soft handoff process because it scans for stronger pilot and requests handoff to base station. It scans for stronger pilot and requests handoff to base station. This soft handoff process is the process which has the tendency or power to scan the strongest able signal. Okay, then it requests the handoff to be taken to the base station. So this is served by the mobile only. Next is, which is called as hard decisions. See, estimate of message symbol with error correcting codes false, estimate of message symbol without error correcting codes true, all of the mentioned no, none of the mentioned no. If error correcting codes are not present, if error correcting codes are not present, okay, let me write this. The detector output, it consists of estimates of message symbol. It consists of estimates of message symbol, which is also called as hard decisions. Remember, what is hard decision? If there is the absence of the error correcting codes, then the output of the detector only estimates or calculates or provides the message signal. message symbol, the estimates of message symbol, that is known as the hard decision. So answer will be B option, estimate of message symbol without error correcting codes, it is called as hard decisions. Okay, next is how error detection and correction is done. See, by passing it through equalizer, or by passing it through filter, or by amplifying it, or by adding redundancy bits. No, we neither pass it through the equalizer, nor we pass it through the filter, neither nor we amplify it, but we add redundancy bits, that means extra bits. So error can be detected and corrected both by adding additional information, that is by adding redundancy bits, it means adding extra bits. Okay, next question is the minimum packet size of Ethernet is 81 bytes, 75 bytes, 72 bytes, or 64 bytes. The minimum packet size of Ethernet is, it is 72 bytes. Okay, so answer will be C option. That means the minimum packet size is 72 bytes, consisting of 8 bytes preamble, 14 bytes header, and 46 bytes of data, and 4 byte parity, 4 byte parity. Okay, so 8 plus 14 is how much? It is 22. 22 plus 46 is how much? It is 68, and 68 plus 4 is 72. So the minimum packet size, have you ever read data communication or data networks, DNC? We have read it in 8th semester, and that's why the Ethernet size was also discussed, that it consists of 8 bytes of preamble, 14 bytes of header, 46 bytes of data, and then 4 bytes of parity. Next question is, which achieves greater compression? Lossless coding, lossy coding, lossless, and lossy coding, or none? See, lossy coding is one of the technique which achieves the greater compression, while lossless coding, it achieves only moderate compression. Moderate compression. Okay, so which achieves greater compression? Lossy coding. Remember, lossy coding is one of the technique which achieves greater compression. You might have read it in probability theory, I think so. So lossy coding means greater compression, and lossless coding means moderate compression. Next is, transmission media is acoustic, guided, optical, or all of the mentioned. All of the mentioned. You know, the media through which the signal can be transmitted from source to destination. Okay, this is the media. So it can be acoustic, guided, and optical both, electronic or optical form. So all of the mentioned will be the right answer. Next is, the mutual information between a pair of events is, it may be it can be positive, negative, or zero. So answer will be D option. That means mutual information is represented by H. You know, H is equal to summation I equal to 1 to N P I X I. Have you read it? Okay, entropy. No. I think mutual information. No. This is entropy. H stands for entropy, I think, and mutual information is, I think it is I. Let's have a check. Okay, when we will do numericals, and we will start it. Now, next question is, last question is, which factors are measured using the units of lines per picture height? Resolution, sampling rate, resolution and sampling rate, or none? Sampling rate and resolution in spatial direction can be measured in units of lines per picture height. That means answer will be C option. So, in which direction? In spatial direction. Spatial means all the three coordinates, na? In the coordinates that are existing in the space. So in a spatial direction, it can be measured in the lines per picture height. So if you like the questions, please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you, and we will meet next. Thank you.